'Cause you.
Hi.
Annie.
Right.
Wow.
So, did you have a good day?
Yeah, it's alright.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. Surprisingly, the weather here was perfect. It had just the right amount of sunshine and just the right amount of breeze. Yeah, I was impressed.
It was sunny but chilly here,
Oh.
so not too bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you can't get uncomfortable and sticky. That video with the dogs was really funny.
Yeah, fuck the dude up. I loved it. Just,
Fucking
the-
hell.
just the news people. The woman came home and had to call the ambulance. You know that dog took chunks out of the guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the one that got bit in the ass too as he was trying to jump. Like,
Yeah.
that dog just ah
Mm.
getting the hunk of meat bit out of your ass and hung the weight of the dog hanging off it too. Like
Yeah.
fuck. Fuck. I'd have been thanking God that my belt broke at that moment. Like,
Shit.
the guy ran from the puppies was the worst though. They were just born. They were just born. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Found that guy, and then I found like it was like she does the Australian thing, but
Yeah.
she's white and just speaks American. But she does the same kind of theatrics.
Right. Got ya.
It was weird because I expected to hear the accent because of the way she was talking.
Yeah, that is a bit of a mindfuck.
It was odd.
I know, because the only ones I watch like that where they're talking are these two dudes called Chunks and Philly. And they're these two like London boys. And they started off like going on the streets and interviewing people about like things that were relevant, like topical and stuff. And they were really funny. And they became quite popular. And now they have their own show, they do their thing, they do like adverts and stuff. And one of them, he keeps being told he's ADHD. And he's like, fuck it. He said, no one tells me I'm ADHD. I don't have a diagnosis. I'm not going to be on medication. He said, and it's like he's trying to investigate him, like himself. And it's just interesting. Yeah. So when they're talking about things,
Chunks.
yeah, because he's fat. He's chunky. They call him chunks.
Oh, chunks with a
Yeah,
K.
chunks.
I thought you
Yeah.
said chunts. I
No.
was thinking like chubby cunts.
Yeah, and they talk about interesting things like And they go into detail about minor subjects, but it's good. Like, who would be your best friend? Like, if you have a girlfriend or a wife, because only she should be. Because if she's not, do you really trust her? And like, they go into like little things like that, and it's just seeing their perspective. They can have a laugh. Yeah, yeah. But that's the only like talking one I really watch.
I just like to find funny people to watch,
Yeah,
or people with good clips, funny shit.
I know. I don't get recommended all that stuff. I get like the fucking like this boring channels and stuck in a rut. So I think I need to get more like funny stuff. I like the cop ones where they the shootouts. I do like those.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was watching Chicago PD, and can anything more happen to that little girl, Michaela?
Where is it at? Where the uncle's trying to steal her?
Yeah, I've seen that, and then somebody actually does steal her, and it's not the uncle.
Dude, that shit was so silly. It's like, come on, they already tried that shit in Webster days.
Mm.
Ben Vereen was his uncle and showed up.
Yeah,
Why are they trying to rehash that shit? Like, it's just silly.
I know. And like how they've made Adam the weaker one and Kim the stronger one. That is so not believable.
Yeah, they ruined it. The woke shit ruins everything.
Oh.
She's rolling around with fucking four strong dudes, but she's the one kicking the door in with her fucking 90-pound ass. Come on.
Mm. I know. I know.
They've shown, like, you can watch the real cop training videos. It don't matter how big the chick is, they're not built to kick a door in like that. It's just
No.
basic physics. A man's top heavy, so his leverage is coming down like that. Woman's going straight at it, equilibrium, and she falls backwards. All the mass is in that ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the junk's in the trunk.
Yeah, and like the way she's trying to change Adam all the time. Don't do this, do this.
I just like how she puts so many conditions on being with him. Like, bitch, just run. Leave that bitch. Leave her and the
Yeah.
kid. It ain't the kid. She didn't want to do anything to change when it's a real kid from you, but for the make believe kid, she'll do everything.
Mm. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he can definitely do better.
Meh. He's a pud. They should have got rid of him and kept Jay. Like, Halstead was a better character.
What, did they get rid of Jay?
No.
Oh. I was about to be all dramatic.
They should have Hank. They should have Hank and Burgess get drunk and fucking Hank rails her,
Yeah.
and then Adam gets all jelly beans and attacks Hank, and then Hank beats him to death with his pistol.
Yeah, because Hank and Adam are the closest.
Because he knows Adam's dirty as shit. He'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Like a good little bot.
It's true.
Oh. Ron.
Oh, hi, Aaron.
Bollocks. See, your version doesn't make sense. Because then the Sex Pistols album title is stupid. Even
No,
stupider.
it means a lot of different things. So it could mean rubbish. It means like, because that's what they mean. Never mind the bollocks. So never mind the complete rubbish. And then it means testicles. But then when you say it to somebody in a conversation and they're talking and then you turn around and say bollocks, that is like a huge insult. It could lead to a fight.
Like how much likelihood?
You could Google it. It does. It's like an insult.
I mean, like if I run into tourists, how likely are they to fight?
It depends how you say it. It does depend how you say it.
I'll say it in the way that it irritates them, and then when they freak out, I'll be like, "Colonizers!" And we'll all gang up on them.
I don't think people's gonna take colonizers as an
I give them a
insult.
shoe beating.
Colonizers. But I don't think I've been as shocked as that, to be honest. I was like, I even gasped like that.
Did you become a librarian or something?
Oh gosh.
You have a 18th century fainting couch so you go, oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Nearly. I nearly did. Because it was a mixture of that and reaction as, what the fuck did I say? That's what I was thinking. Like, oh my gosh. Like, what did I do to deserve it?
That's always popular having an interchangeable word that's wrong. Interchanging it.
It could, yeah, it shows how misinterpreted it could be.
Well, it's not misinterpreted, it's just used too much in different ways, in wrong ways. The
Yeah, because
show
it,
means balls.
yeah,
Nothing else.
it could be simple and it's not.
If they wanted to do that, they could have just wrote it in Spanish.
Then they couldn't pronounce it.
What I don't get is like I'll turn the computer to Spanish and have them with the keyboard and show them, where to type,
Yeah,
and they still act like it's a foreign concept. And I'm just like, how are you driving a car and supporting a family if you can't functionally type in basic shit?
fucking hell.
Or even like point at it on the screen when you see it.
Yeah. No,
And I'm not
that's really,
impressed with people that don't know what kind of shit they drive anyway. Like if you own 20, 30 cars, yeah, maybe you don't know every single one. But you got one, two tops, you know what the fuck you got. And if you don't, something's wrong with you.
that is a stupidity. An ignorance, really.
Honda, what year? I think, I don't know. How do you fucking not know? You signed the
God,
goddamn contract. You sat through 2 hours of sales pitch with the guy. You test drove the fucking thing. You heard the name of the thing every 5 minutes, I'm sure. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
it's just ridiculous.
Literally. Dead ass. Whoever makes slang for the kids is a fucking imbecile. I don't want to go hang out with them at a bar and be all buddy buddy and at the end of the night just fucking bang them up. Like that's for all of it.
Oh, God.
It'll be cathartic
Cathartic.
and palliative. And I'll do it in Brazil so I can have pavala at the favela. Yeah. And yes, I said it wrong purposely. So it would rhyme with the other word, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
I know you're sitting there like, oh, he said pavala, not palava. I
No,
know. I
no,
know.
I didn't say a thing.
No, but you were thinking it. You can't bullshit me, Holmes.
I know, I know.
I have to ask you to follow this light with your eyes. Don't move your head. Don't hold your head still. Now get down and do the Reagan crag walk, like in The Exorcist, while counting to 30 backwards slowly.
I haven't seen that film. Is it worth watching?
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's not all scary like everyone says. It's just comedy, it's horror.
I've seen a documentary based on the actual story, and it was a boy, I think in the 60s.
A boy in his 60s.
Yeah, a boy in the 60s.
Oh, in the 60s.
And yeah, and they took the story from that and made it into a film. But the guy who actually wrote all the notes and everything, I think he worked with the guy who made it, so it was quite like it was interesting through the documentary that made me want to see the film more rather than the myth of it.
Like Schindler's List.
Yeah, yeah, that's another one I haven't seen. But no, it's based on a true story, or supposedly.
Yeah, the Willy Wonka story. It was all metaphorical. Metaphors. Analogies and metaphors. Yeah. Similes.
Oh gosh.
You guys are talking about your pronouns, but like these are my preferred similes. What's your preferred onomatopoeia? My preferred palindrome. These people, like, I would be clever with that shit and really fuck heads up. You know?
Yeah, that it could be easily done.
They'll get so goddamn confused they won't even be able to keep up. They'll just spin the fuck out and short circuit, and then they'll reset back to default. Or they'll have a psychotic detachment. But either way, the results will be humorous. There's cameras everywhere to record the fun.
I know, I know, I know.
I watched. Do you want to be in the woods with the man or the bear? Right? It fucking and they showed the video of the woman and the bears are just following her. And she's like trying to growl at it, and they just keep coming. And she's blowing the little
Yeah.
whistle. Woo, woo, woo. And the bears just keep coming. She's like, "This is not cool." Ah! And she's crying her eyes out. Like, yup.
Okay, morning to you, Jules.
And then the guys are like, "Would you rather be in the desert with the woman or a dog?" And they're like, "Dog. The dog will find the water. The dog will find the food." And then fucking the dude's in the woods and the bear runs up on him. They're like, "Whoa!" But then the dogs run out and like scare the fucking bears away. And they're like, "Yeah."
Oh fucking hell.
Point proven.
Yeah, women in the desert. It would be quite grating, as I can imagine.
Why
Oh,
haven't
I
you found?
need
Why haven't you found the way out yet?
a drink.
What do you mean the way out? It's not a fucking mall. It's the desert, yo. Maybe because everything looks the exact goddamn same in every direction, endlessly. Maybe. I don't know. If
Yeah.
you driven through Arizona, you would know. It's like, huh. Ooh, like I was literally thinking I was seeing people and it was just cactuses. There's just nothing. You're like hoping it was people and nope. Occasionally you see cows.
Oh fucking hell.
If only they would break the Hoover Dam.
Where is the Hoover Dam?
Nevada.
Right.
See all the artificial manipulation in the water base creates the desert conditions.
So if it was to break down, it would flood go through the desert.
Well, everything would pour down and re-level out, you know.
Right. Wow.
Maybe it'll flood their underground base out. That would be a treat. Glug, 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 glug.
Yeah.
All the evil people drown. Boom, blop. Chim chim.
Oh, England are playing today. Yeah. Slovakia. But I think
Oh, the soccer.
yeah.
I was thinking of music.
Football.
Since Peach played yesterday. Peach.
Yeah. She had like this on the set. She had like this wooden chair, and it moved.
No.
No, it moved. It was really creepy. It was really creepy.
Wow.
Yeah. What was really annoying is that she had this desk as well, and she got out a pad thing and started writing, and I thought, oh my god, she's gonna do the letter. And I was all geared up thinking that was like a sign, and that she fucking didn't do it. I was like, ah!
That's the best.
It was a letdown.
That's the whole point.
Mm.
That's why they wrote Ticks and Leeches.
Yeah, I didn't see much.
Why did the fans have to wait so long? It's like it's a creative thing. It fucking happens when it happens.
Yeah.
They wrote the song. Hope this is what you wanted, because this is what you're getting. And I hope you choke. Ay. Good God.
What? Is it a weirdo coming up?
My mom.
Oh.
Okay, and my shoes are on the way. At least it was Jermaine. He bought the day shoes. Just wanted to wait till there was a good sale. Cool, I don't mind. I'm in no rush.
Yeah.
Nobody will steal it off my porch, though.
It's nice where you live.
Yeah, people are home all the time, so it's not. You can't just go into the neighborhood without everyone seeing it.
Mm.
All the old people are just watching. Who the fuck's that? And they call people, yo, who's that? Like, I don't know. Tell Hector to get his gun. See what's up.
Yeah.
I wish I lived in El Rio. It's more third world there.
In what way?
Because it's like Oxnard, so it's just like a little bit lower class to Ventura. Like Ventura is middle and upper middle class.
Mm.
Oxnard, working class and poor.
It still looks nice there though.
Like Ventura has its bad area, but it's like the very far 6 block end of the beach, like way the fuck end away from everything else, where the oil derricks are and the Pepsi bottling plant. Like all they have around there is like a hardware store and a quickie mart.
Mm.
It's like if you're living there, everybody just instantly looks at you like, why? Are you just super broke with bad credit, or you're a tweaker? Because there's no other reason to be down at that part of town, and everyone knows it.
Shit. That's what my high street has turned into.
Even Sainsbury's?
There's not even a Sainsbury's there. No. All the shops have closed, like they're closing down. And they're like zombies.
Why aren't the people demanding answers?
Well, the council keeps saying they're going to regenerate the area and change the
Gentrification?
roads.
No more
Yeah.
cobblestones?
No. No, just tarmac. And one of the things they want to do is knock down a huge like block of flats.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that's been like 10 years they're talking about doing this, and they're never gonna. I don't think they'll ever do it.
And
So now they're just
our
leaving it.
God killing the queen.
I know, it's just.
That happened sometime, right? And finally,
I know,
should
it's.
have gone out like Diana, mouth full of a black dick in a limo. Dodie come. He came and went. He was even Steve.
In Paris, they have a thing where, like, on the road, about that's where Diana like died, kind of thing, like a plaque.
They should have a thing where it dispenses razors and tips on how to shave your pits and legs. For both genders. Nasty pigs.
Oh my god. The one for Diana, I'm sure it was bigger than the one for the Bastille. There's just like a thing on the road. And it's cobbled. It's actually cobbled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because it's under an underpass, huh?
No, for the Bastille, it's on like the, like, kind of more or less near opposite. And where there's like nothing there now, it's just the cobblestones. Maybe that's like the authentic part, that it was there because it was cobbled. Oh, okay.
The
Is that the
coppers
best?
just had to cover up the real structures quick.
Yeah.
Right before they discover it's Rome. Everything is Rome.
There's not many like built like big buildings in Paris, like modern ones. It was
Exactly.
yeah.
If they're such pioneers in architecture and fashion and all this and that, what do they got to show for it?
I know. I was
Eiffel Tower is like an erector set with an elevator, basically. Yeah, it's cool, but it's something a child could have designed and then could have built with not too much complication.
yeah. It was a
That was
bit.
marvel. Like when you go in the big domed buildings, like the Capitol and shit like that, and you're like, holy fuck, it's a concrete dome. Like
Yeah.
that shit's mind-boggling. Like how?
Yeah.
How did these primitive people pull that kind of shit off? Trial and error. Oh, great. Another bunch of people crushed to death for practicing perfection of the dome. No, they wouldn't have fucking even attempted some shit like that if they didn't have it worked out on paper mathematically. You know, same as they
Yeah.
do now. Because that's the only thing that survives time is methods that actually fucking work. If it doesn't work, it's discarded. That's just nature.
Mm.
There's probably all kinds of tools and crazy. Like there's inventions that we've all seen throughout our own lifetime that people invented, and you're like, where's that? Because it was garbage. Like the different orange juicing fucking sticks and different shits people would try to come up with, and it's like none of it worked. It's like it's like
yeah.
nothing is gonna beat a fucking juicer or a blender. Like why even bother? Listen, you push down and it chops diagonals. Like just
Mm.
get a fucking blender, bro. Break out $20 and get a blender. It's worth it.
Yeah, or them things, them blade things that people you've meant to push through like an onion. No one does that. They just get a knife and cut the onion up.
You would think
Yeah. I've never seen anyone or like anyone
arthritis is
fight.
too bad to operate a knife. It's definitely too bad to be using your wrist to use force like that. Because that's affecting all the nerve bundle in your wrist going into your hand.
Yeah.
It'll make your pressure spark and your pain will actually increase. All justified. Bruno, Babu, wah wah. Ha, it worked. I'm spastic. I need shampoo and conditioner. That's my next purchase tomorrow.
Wait, you've tried a new shampoo and conditioner?
Yeah.
Still Tresemme?
hmm I've got the boy in the habit of using it, so it's going through quicker than normal, which is good.
Right. Yeah, especially the conditioner, they whack it on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him like, I think I'll get him a kid version or something. He's got young kid hair. He don't, I mean, he won't hurt from using mine. It looks great. I'll
Yeah.
just keep using it.
Yeah. There's no
Yeah,
different. It's like the kid one is like for babies.
yeah, his hair's looking. The kid one's just soap. It's
Yeah.
just dish soap watered down just slightly. It's more
Yeah.
viscous. Ah, high viscosity. Got one blank left.
Okay.
found out today. Maybe something will occur at some point. It's still early.
Yeah, that's true. Is Bob out with his girlfriend?
Yeah,
Oh, that's so sweet.
he was in earlier though. But then Max got too clingy.
Oh,
He likes to hug him and carry him around. It's like it's not really his thing. Like if you want to play with him, like get him combative. Like he's a boy cat. He wants to fight and paw at you and bite you and shit. He's like, but then he'll scratch me. I'm like, only at first. Once he learns exactly how much you can take, then he'll hold back.
mm.
It's just so funny when he bites my arm because he's just looking up at me with those eyes like, what are you doing? You can't eat my fucking arm. It ain't big enough. And I open my mouth, I'm big, like, rah! And it backs away, like, I can put your whole head in my mouth and bite through your neck, Bob. Don't forget it. Unhinge my jaw like a serpent. Swallow
It's
your whole.
it's sweet how he looks at you and you say things and he just he listens.
Yeah, he knows where the food comes from. A neighbor ain't throwing him a can of salmon.
Wicked.
I will, though.
Exactly.
I ain't doing this shit. We gotta teach Max to, like, miss the patio there when he does it. Like, go pour it in the grass, guy. Then the fish nutrients go into the soil.
Right, right, of course.
Makes the figs even better and bigger. Science. Ooh, I'll have to look at them tomorrow when I get home. I'll make a point, too.
Yeah, because last year you had to cut the whole thing that more or less right back, didn't you?
Yeah, which was some B to the S.
Mm,
I would argue the point too in court. I'd be like, why does it matter if my shit is touching my fucking awning? Yeah, I'm renting your slot, but it's my awning.
exactly.
Think I'm gonna let the branches break the fucking roof? No. There you go. Like, I'm on it. I want the fucking thing. It's not like they're oak trees. It's a fucking fig tree.
I
I only let it
know.
grow. I've got it topped at 15 feet, so it's not giant. The mulberry trees, same thing. They're topped to like 15 feet. The avocado, I wish would just die. It just won't. That motherfucker refuses to go down. But it won't produce avocados either, so it's like, fuck. So back, eat it up.
You know.
It had trunk rot for a while, and I cut out like 3/4 of the trunk and the roots at the base of it. And I thought that would kill it, and it's still going.
Shit.
Yeah,
It's just annoying it's not producing like the avocados.
not really. I wouldn't eat them.
No, they're weird. They smell weird and they feel weird.
They were never a big deal until recently when they got expensive.
I know.
Like everybody scoffed at the price. Like you, they grow everywhere for free. Like who even needs to buy them if you really think about it? Everybody knows somebody with at least one tree in their yard. If they don't got lemons, you just trade them your lemons, and you got avocados, or you can get oranges or apples or whatever the fuck you want. Somebody ain't got what you got, will trade you. Or you can go to the farmer's market on the weekend, or the swap meet, or I don't know, the grocery store.
Yeah. Or
Lots of
else.
options. Like you're not struggling as long as you're on the mainland.
No, especially around there because everyone has like trees that have fruit or something worth having. Here, not so much, but
Ooh,
yeah,
we should make it
avocados.
interesting. Send seawater to the moon.
Yeah, avocados out of nowhere they become expensive, and people would take like doing the self checkout thing and putting them as another like something really cheap, and then they had to put a stop to it. And, oh, it's ridiculous. Over a fucking avocado. But who would want it on toast?
I mean, if you like it, you like it. You can put it on shit, but it's just not my cup of tea. Can't stand guacamole. It's baby food to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like hummus is almost that bad, but at least it's got some kind of texture to it. And I expect it to be like that because it's a dip. So it's like a different mindset going into it.
Mm.
But if you try like to put hummus on a taco or something, like what the fuck is this? Soft serve? You're like, no, it's hummus. It's the best thing ever because Indian people make it.
Yeah, we call it hummus. Yeah, I'm not
Humus
too.
is a type of soil.
It just looks gross. Ugh.
Tapenad's good though. Olive spread.
Do you prefer green olives or black olives?
They're both good. I like the green olives stuffed with garlic. Those are bomb as fuck. Like you put them on a sandwich. It's like bam. I don't know. I was funny thinking funny.
Sweet.
Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't know. We had a fun day. We were drawing pictures of Ronnie Steiger in his shorts.
Oh my gosh.
If he had a fucking slushie, he would not let go of that motherfucker. He was just walking around doing his draw. My picture of him had giant calves.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that's nice. An apple tree.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got me mulberries and bananas and figs. I have access to Christie's lemon tree because it helped maintain it.
Yeah.
I wish I had a peach tree. I don't really have to wish. I can go buy one. $25. I just haven't taken the time to because my big planter got crushed. My other big one. Those are like pricey to replace. So that means I gotta sacrifice something else. I'll probably take the one from out front, use that, and just put that plant in the dirt.
Mm.
That way it's less area to have to mow.
It sounds nicer having a peach tree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I'll keep it planter size so it'll only get so big so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just swap
I'm
the
like an
tags.
onion. I'm like an onion. There's many layers. They're like, yeah, but every layer of an onion is onion. Such a bad analogy.
I know, I know.
Ah, betrothed. Betrothed.
Was it sore?
No. It's just already, I'm already getting stubble. Like, fuck. I just shaved 2 hours ago.
Fucking hell. Oh my
Can't
god.
wait. I hate shaving so much.
Yeah, it must be a
But
pain.
I don't want a full fucking biker beard look either.
No, that wouldn't suit you. No way.
I'm not fat enough. You have to be fat and break out the chain wallet. In my denims. And then I'll make a back patch. So when I'm
Yeah.
riding down the highway, people can get up on it. They'll be like, reading is gay. Motherfucker. They'll be like, ah, he got you. Like, yeah, they do. And Those videos are fun to watch. Have you ever watched biker videos?
I've I've seen a couple about protests here, but nothing like over there.
Well, no, they have shit like where like the Hells Angels will see somebody that ain't one of them trying to wear like a fake patch or something. They'll just walk up to the dude and just rip it off his jacket and just look at him and stare him down till the person's just like crying and apologizing and shit.
Shit,
All kinds of different shit.
that's funny. That is. Who the
Yeah.
fuck would even attempt to do that?
I don't know why you would try. Like that just seems like you want to get your ass hurt.
But
Especially
everyone.
when they're like known for shit like that. Like every biker gang's known for that, but especially them.
Mm,
Them and the Mongols are just brutal.
gosh. And everyone in your life knows that you're not in that anyway. They know you're not part of the Hells Angels, so why are you like pretending to be so?
Right? Surely your family and friends would be like, what the fuck are you thinking? Didn't you see Wild Hogs? That was a funny movie.
What one?
Wild Hogs.
Oh yeah, it was okay. It
It
was
wasn't the funniest thing ever.
no. I liked the concept. It was quite okay.
It had just enough moments to keep it interesting.
Yeah, true.
I didn't like that William H. Macy got the pussy though. Like he was way too old for her.
Yeah.
Dude, this fucking weirdo came in today, right?
Mm.
He looked like if Stephen Hawking didn't have to be in the wheelchair.
Fucking hell.
He just throws all his shit up and he has this weird fucking list of shit. He's like, alright, I got some things. I'm like, great, I gotta look up all that shit. I'm like, what do you need, man? He's like, oh, I just need to know an oil filter. I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like trying to get his information out of him. He's like, oh, yeah, I think it's this. No, wait, that's the car I had in 72.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like just gripping the counter, like trying to
Yeah.
crush it. And there's like a section under there where I went through the foam part because it's just hard foam under the edge of it. So I just like crushed it. So we had to I duct taped it so it wouldn't make noise the next time I did it. And I'm just sitting there like crushing that shit. He's like, oh wait, I got the registration here. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna type to found this shit real quick. And then he just piled a bunch of shit, so that was cool. He was buying a bunch.
Mm.
I was like, hey, you want a cart to you so you don't gotta try to lug that shit out? And he's like, oh my god, yes, yes, yes. And fucking walking out. Mario's like, thanks for coming, blah blah. And he's like, thanks, thanks.
Oh fuck.
But like, I can't even get high pitched the way he did. It was weird. Oh, that was funny too. I made Mario's voice crack like a motherfucker today. Because like I got there early, so I was just sitting there smoking, watching videos, having
Mhm.
snacks. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing over here? We don't allow transients." I was like, "I got weed." He's like, "You got weed?" But like his voice started cracked. I was like, "Oh my god, did you just go through puberty?"
Fucking hell. They must know that you always have weed.
Well, everybody's always got weed or vapes or both.
Yeah.
Zach doesn't really smoke, but he's got his thing, the lozenges. That's what he likes, and he'll get a weed soda every now and again.
Mm.
He's got to pass a drug test coming up for lineman. He's gonna
Right.
work for Edison. So I
You
was
gotta
like,
behave.
only take so much and drink plenty of water. So you're always peeing. You had protests going on in New York yesterday. It was bad. What were they
Oh,
protesting?
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
No. It's like the real news isn't going to be reported because of the elections.
No, because they don't report the real news a lot.
True.
Like when they had the, you know how they have like the small group of people that'll do the protests here just to be part of it. Like
Mm.
when they did the BLM march, they had the thing where people hit one of the protesters walking in the street driving through it. And like the cops weren't interested in getting my footage. I was right there in the intersection filming. I got it all. The
Yeah.
license plates, fucking faces, everything. Like I was just, it fucking, it was weird. It seemed like they weren't interested in any of the evidence. Like, oh well, I mean, well, and some other cop came over. Was like, here, just email the files to this guy on his email or whatever. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
okay. Like, do I need to like an event number, like some way to reference it, or he's just gonna guess what they are, or
Yeah, exactly.
and they're like, hold on, and they found some other dude that's like, yeah, just put like what it's about and the date and time or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I was like, damn, that seems sketchy as fuck. And then I went in the smoke shop to talk to them about it. And they're like, oh, you went over there? And I was like, fuck yeah. Boss said I could go check it out. She likes when I film cool shit. And they're like, what happened? I was like, somebody got hit walking in the street and fucking the cops didn't give a fuck. It was weird. And then fucking someone else came in talking about it. But then they're like, yo, you got footage of it? I'm like, yeah, I got the whole thing. And they're like, here, this is my girl's fucking Instagram. Like, send her a message and she'll send you your email and fucking, cause she wants that shit. She wants all that shit. I'm like, all right, cool. So I knew he was actually on it. So I did. I hooked it up while I was on break later. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best thing, like getting it out any way possible because the police don't give a shit.
they don't. They let a lot of shit slide.
They have their own agenda and that's it. And
Well, there's just too much. They have a quota they can fill, and they can't really go over it, or it strains the system. Meaning, it's not profitable.
exactly.
So they just want just enough people in the prisons to make the game work, circulate without fucking costing them a penny. It's got to be a profit. It's a for-profit business. That's why it's privatized. At least here. What were they protesting of? Like immigrants getting to live in five-star hotels and $10,000 credit cards,
Let me have a look.
free tracksuits,
Yeah.
swatches. See, out here you can tell who's who because they all have friends gear and stuff like that, like old merch. But they all have the same merch. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Oh, right.
They can protest their asses back home if they don't like it. This isn't their country. They need to respect our fucking wishes and laws and customs and religion. This country wasn't founded on their beliefs. According to their forefathers, their prophets are legitimate
Well,
because he didn't teach their forefathers. He was an invention. He doesn't count. See, they can all agree to the Old Testament shit because they trace their lineage back to the same people.
Yeah, they have to.
Therefore, everything they were taught before that was their forefathers. Muhammad was not. He came later. It violates honoring
Mm.
your fathers and honoring your traditions and customs. I watched an African guy explain it quite succinctly to an Arab guy who was trying to talk shit on him for worshiping the white Jesus. Oh, Peach, beach, Wally in the beach. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Word, word. Oh yeah, doggy dogs.
Yeah, you take care too.
Yampin Yemeni.
What?
Ave. Ooh.
Lumi.
Lumi. Lumi.
How has no one done like a catchy like jingle for it?
Mm, can you?
Yeah, the fact that it goes everywhere and like it can like you could it could be a messed up one.
Neck, fat chin, tits and pits, legs and feet, ass and clit. It goes everywhere.
Yeah, up you cry,
Everywhere.
up you cry.
Everywhere. Like herpes. Yeah, that'd be a good jingle. Why not just make like a Lumi pool where you just lay into it and soak it all the way up, except for like your Lumi shower cap that keeps out of your hair.
Yeah.
Although if you coated your hair, you wouldn't have to wash it. Think of the benefit of not having to wash your hair at all, instead of just every 2 weeks. When I hear people say shit like that, I'm like, wait, who told you to wash your hair every 2 weeks? A psychopath?
Mm, I know. I know. Especially in the summer.
Ever.
I know. I know. But more so, if I know.
It's scary to think that they wash their pets more often than they wash their own hair.
Or they take them to the groomers.
And then they go make some Asian lady chew off their toenails.
Oh my god.
On so many levels. Unless they have someone in there that has like a fetish or something.
Yeah, because they get addicted. Like it becomes a habit. They're always going there.
Like in Road Trip, remember?
I've only seen it once when it first came out. I
She
didn't.
fell asleep on the bus and the guy was about to start sucking her toes.
Oh.
Like, what the hell are you doing? He looked like a complete creepy perv with his
Ew.
whoever came up with the perm is an asshole. Like, how can I make my curly hair look even worse? Ooh, I know. I could get a perm.
A perm.
It's like a downgrade. It's not a life hack, it's a life whack.
I remember in the 80s, I was quite young, and all the older girls were getting them. Everyone had them. They had like the dyed hair, the highlights. And they was only like, I would say 14, 15, so I was a lot younger. And I always wanted it. And my dad was like, no, because it'll fuck up your hair, you're too young. You know, and I had really, I've got nice straight hair that was long. It was like, no, fuck, no, never, ever, ever. So I just, yeah, I gave that up. And I'm glad I did, because they would cut it short and have a perm.
Yeah, it's like they all get the Golden Girls hairstyle eventually. Like all the old ladies in my mom's family would do that. After they hit like 35, they would all get the hairdo.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I gotta find that. It's a Saturday Night Live thing. They did a clip on it. It was funny as shit. And it was so true. I showed it to my brother and he was just crying. He's like, oh my God, it's real. It's so real. And like people are posting on it like, yes, that is my family too. It's fucking weird. What the hell? The guys don't do it. It's just the women.
Yeah. And with all the hairspray and shit.
It's
Because when
like
I look at.
if you don't have curly hair, you don't have curly hair. You know?
Mm,
Who gives a fuck? You do, you do. Who gives a fuck? You got what you got. Like you got to work with it.
yeah.
Unless you're like wearing a wig for whatever reason, or crazy and wear hair weave.
Yeah. Yeah, people do like wearing wigs.
The Amish, they're
Yeah.
notorious for it.
I've even like been to a hairdresser and like they've done my hair and they've actually said, do you want it straightened? And I look at it, it's like, no, it's straight. I don't need straightened. Are you fucking
Well,
for
how much
real?
straighter can it get?
I know.
Like your glasses work? And
I know. I was like, no, it's straight.
it gets a little bit fucked up when it's moist in the air, but it goes back to normal once it dries out.
Yeah.
'Tis the nature of hair. Why don't pubes go straight though?
I don't know.
That'd be kind of weird, especially like if they never manscaped and they like go to break it out, and then there's like a fucking 2 foot ball goatee, but it's got it like braided like the King Tut.
Oh, fuck.
Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Or the chick got like some fucking really thick French braids down each side of her shit like drapes, and you're just like, huh?
Fuck that.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
The best you can hope for is Afro puffs or cornrows, maybe.
Oh my god.
So you can have like thug pussy. Like, what's wrong? Your pussy's mad dogging me again. It sent me a note. Said, don't turn the lights off tonight. Keep your eyes open, bitch.
I
Where the hell is Biscuits with dog updates and other things?
know.
I'm missing my segment.
I'm missing her.
It's all the refugees' fault.
Yeah. He takes all the quality time of biscuits. We need quality time too.
Well, it's like you got her all day, dude, and then you don't do shit until it's our time to have fun with her. And then just all of a sudden you need all the attention. I'm hungry. Listen to my stories. Like, what'd you just do the previous 12 hours other than hang out with her in the same fucking room? What didn't you accomplish in that time span that now suddenly for this hour, hour and a half maybe, that she might hang out, but then you gotta imprint yourself. Which in
Yeah.
my mind, it's like if you want to hang out and chit chat, get on panel on your phone. I don't see an issue with it. It's even more fun.
Exactly.
But instead, we get side talking Sammy. And you can't hear half of it. It's mumbly. Mumbly pegs.
Yeah, it is quite mumbly, I agree. We need biscuits. We need like a proper alert thing. So then, like, we press it and then she comes.
You have to summon her properly.
I know.
Franklin the Turtle.
Oh, it's the French vote today, and
French.
yeah, for new like election, and it looks like they're really saying that it's gonna be Le Pen that wins. So Macron is gonna be gone, I think.
They should have beheaded him.
Yeah, bring back the guillotine.
Nadine.
La guillotine.
Yeah, it is a man. Again, they got this shit like she's gonna slam dunk the ball. Like, come on. That's false advertising. Right?
Absolutely. Like you said, it can't be done.
Well, I mean, if they do, they do, but show that shit then.
Yeah, that's the whole
I want
point.
receipts. It seems like they should easily be able to. Cheerleaders jump up pretty high, don't they?
Yeah, they're really athletic.
Or they do the thing where they jump up and over the pole. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
I could do that up to like my shoulder height at one point because I figured out the trick to it. And I was
What
good
was the
at
trick?
that, but like I didn't actually do the shit. We were just going to do it just for fun.
I
Because they'd be
hated.
making fun of it, and I'd be like, "Yeah, let's see." I'd be like, "Watch this," and I'd jump from one line to the other like 13 feet, like bam.
Shit. Did your school have like the proper track and everything?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. That was huge.
they had a track and like they had actual like gymnastics shit, like the rings and fucking uneven bars.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was like suburbs high school.
Did it have a
Really?
pool?
No, only the rich schools had pools.
Mm.
They had the rec center pool down the street to use for stuff, which was an indoor pool, and it was huge. So it was dope. Like we had rec center memberships the first year we moved there, but then after that it was like we just never went. So it was like why bother? But then
Mm.
we saw like after a while, all the kids that would hang out there like I needed. And then I went in there one time. I was like, "Hey, I forgot my card. Like we can look you up." And I'm like, I told them my name, and they're like L, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And they're like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Does it cost to get a new card?" And they're like, "Yeah, like $5." I'm like, "Okay, I'll do that next time." And they're like, "Yeah, yeah, okay, cool." So I went and made my own card with the other guy's name, who was like the same age as me apparently.
Oh fucking hell.
I had the middle initial L. It was funny. They'd be like, "Who the hell is that? That's not you." I'm like, "Shh, shut up. You want to go
Yeah,
bowling?"
exactly.
They had like 4 lanes of bowling alley in the place. And foosball tables and pool tables. It was a pretty cool rec center.
Yeah, it sounds it. We had up at, like on the estate, we had the sports centre, and it had like an outdoor football area, so we could play football. And to go in and use the equipment, you had to pay. But the dude who run it used to be my dad's sports teacher, so he knew us. So we could get in without any hassle, and so it was like cool to go inside. But normally, like it was a fuss to go in because we were young. But we could play like table tennis, badminton. There was like a gym and basketball, volleyball. It was quite good.
Basketball.
Basketball, basketball.
Oops. Loomy, Loomy, stinking like a big old whore. The IRA should bomb France.
Sorry.
The IRA should bomb France.
Why?
Just shake it up a little.
Oh,
Then it places the blame on Macron. It'll be a smear job.
yeah, we'll find out by tonight the results.
Then they'll deep fake sexcapade videos of him and Vince McMahon.
Oh my gosh. But anything is believable with Vince McMahon because he's just so fucking messed up.
Exactly. Women should be coming out of the woodwork like, yo, he did this. They'll be like, yeah, it's believable.
Because that's what happened is that he retired officially and then he.
It don't matter. Like, at that point, you hope your parents are dead so you don't have to, like, face the ultimate shame, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is, like Stephanie and Triple H, they were like taking their roles, and then when they were doing okay and getting the name back on sort of good terms, he decides to come back, and that's when all that stuff was released about what
Well,
he had done.
how do you go to Christmas after that?
I know.
Hey, Grandpa, are you gonna shit on Grandma? You gonna shit in Grandma's mouth? Do you do that, Grandma? Do you let him shit in your mouth?
Yeah, yeah.
That
But
bitch
she
probably
must.
had the whole papers filed and done and on a plane before he even got home from that night.
Oh my god, I know. It's.
He's like,
But
shoo!
they all knew about what they know anyway, especially Stephanie.
She was part of it.
Yeah,
She was the ringleader, leading the ring.
I don't like her whatsoever.
She's a twat.
I really don't like her.
I don't like her daughter.
They have three.
Yeah. Bad things coming, Therese.
Yeah, especially girls.
Hepatitis is, or hepatitis I. Hepatitis?
Uh,
Hepate? Or hepatite? Hmm. Hmm.
I
All
don't.
this, all could work, honestly.
Yeah,
Hepatitis sounds the best, though.
I like hepatitis A.
Hepatitis makes it sound like it's something fun, though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I like it.
Honey, where's the credit card? The Dick Phil's commercial's on again.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Chirp. Schnurred up. Boner pills. Boner pills. Text Duke to 69069. She texted and then they text back a fucking phone number to call and you call the number and it picks up and just goes womp womp. Limp dick. Yonkers.
That's so relaxing.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yesterday I was reading an article about a female officer in quite a big prison, and there was a video of her having sex with an inmate.
Oh, snap. Was
Yeah.
she on top?
They're not releasing any info because it's an ongoing investigation. Like, damn, fucking hell. And she's married with kids.
And
It's
he's
like, of
been
course she
fucking
is.
down. Those poor kids.
Yeah, the shame.
Why wasn't Daddy good enough, you whore? You heard my daddy, you slut. That
I know, I know. It's like I was saying because my when my son's doing law and he was like talking about it from like a different perspective, and he was like, and I was so good. He was coming from this direction. He was like, you know, saying that she's married with kids. Why are they trying to make her sound innocent? Like she's had a good, been a good person beforehand because of what she's doing now. And
yeah,
it's like, yeah. I was like, absolutely.
anything's fun.
Because I said the exact same, that if she is married with kids, the last thing a woman's going to want to do is go and work around all these big, because it's a really big prison, like the murderers and the worst are in that prison. You're not going to want to go and put yourself where you can get stabbed, raped, anything happen every day. You're going to want to save the job.
You think?
Exactly. So the fact that she's doing that is so questionable. And now it's like, it's obvious as to why.
She wants some ding ding.
Yeah. Yeah, some hard criminal ding ding.
Cock.
Yeah, I know. But the fact that there's a video, that is just brilliant. I mean, I wonder if they were bribing her as well.
What?
You don't know what she might have, like, or what the husband earns, or whatever. Or to get drugs in, we're going to release the video unless you bring this amount of drugs. And she couldn't do it. And so they just thought, fuck it, and released it.
Oh, blackmailing her.
Yeah.
Bribing her is paying her money to do something
Oh,
illegal.
okay.
Like how Kamala Harris was like bribed to withhold evidence on an innocent guy.
Yeah, I know what you
That's
mean.
Nancy Pololo.
Oh, gosh.
When you're her, it's not insider trading like it was for Martha Stewart, who actually went to jail for the shit.
Mm. Yeah, that was all taxes, wasn't it? Was that tax evasion?
No, it's the fact that they're investing and doing all this shit based on what laws are going to be passed and this and that and the other, so they're manipulating the stocks to their advantage.
Oh, I didn't know that's
And
why Martha Stewart was in there.
yeah, giving insider information like, hey, I'm gonna divest shit so you can make a killer profit if you sell now while the price is high, versus in a couple of months down the road when the shit's actually announced. And you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just it's crooked shit. It's bullshit. Bullshit, man.
Yeah, they do that here with all their private companies and cash for questions.
They touch their private parts with no remorse. Always. That's the newest stupid thing. Has it made its way over there yet?
No.
It will. Everybody in England will be gooning.
Well, that's what they call Arsenal fans, gooners.
That's funny. Because it's like sticking your hand in your pants and rubbing yourself in public. That's gooning.
Uh,
Flicking your bean or rubbing your ding ding.
yeah, gooners. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Why? That's stupid. What
Well,
even?
I don't know all the Americanisms.
No, I mean Gooners is stupid.
Well, they're actually called the Gunners, but everyone calls them the Gooners, like to take the piss out of them.
Uh,
Because gooning here is something people do with their mouth. Yeah,
uh,
yeah, so it's different. It's like a different language.
yeah.
Mm. They're just not liked, full stop.
I would think all you had to say was they're Arsenal fans, and instantly you'd understand they were mentally handicapped.
Yeah, and the least popular like kids in school, or it's always the worst of the worst of any situation.
Husky penis syndrome.
Yeah, Piers Morgan's an Arsenal fan. That says it all. He's just a dick. He thinks he's funny.
He does it to be contrary.
Yeah, but
He really supports Liverpool.
oh gosh, Liverpool. Oh god, they were so popular. Liverpool. Everyone used to support them. Oh, I was watching a film yesterday about Leeds United, and it was a particular manager called Brian Clough, and Michael Sheen played him. I really like Michael Sheen. I think he's such a good actor. He's so underrated.
Don't know who he is.
He, oh my gosh, you would know him. Oh, fucking hell. He has been in so much. I don't know if you would have seen it. He was in Twilight.
Me.
He was in, oh, what's that fucking series with
The
Kate Beckinsale? Shit,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
it was like a horror set of vampires, and then he was part of the Lycans.
Yeah, that was Twilight.
No, 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 it wasn't. It was with Kate Beckinsale.
Which one's she?
The English one who is always in yeah, it was Underworld.
Uh,
Yeah, so she was in Van Helsing, and then they've done the Underworld lot. You must like he. You must know. Let me see what films he's done, and then you might have seen them.
I mean, I've heard of these films. I don't watch everything anymore.
Yeah.
Stopped doing that a long time ago. Only the good stuff for a long time now. After 2011, I became a lot more selective.
Mm.
Why, you might ask? Because that was the year Obama repealed the law preventing the government from using the media to spread propaganda, propaganda against U.S. citizens. So he made it legal for the news organizations to lie and become a leftist apparatus for the government.
So it was a free for all.
Well, then it's like, well, you just got to pay attention to what you're watching more. So you can tell by the commercials, and that's going to be trying to put some ideas out there,
Yeah, yeah,
seeing how it spreads. All the dumbest people get infatuated with shit, make a big hoo ha.
yeah. So many years without watching films. I used to watch so many, and then I stopped, and then COVID hit.
Plus, dude, it gives you something to do when you're really old and you have nothing else to do. You can watch
Yeah,
all you didn't watch, or listen to albums you rejected purposely so you could listen to them later in life, just cause.
yeah. And when you hear so many references to a film, you think, oh, might as well just watch it.
Sometimes I'm never gonna watch any of the Godfathers ever.
No, I haven't.
No desire to. I'll never watch Rocky Horror ever.
No, I haven't.
What's
What
the one?
else? Yeah, I would say.
Brokeback Mountain. Definitely not gonna watch that. I don't want to see the Thor with the orgy scene. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see any of the newer Spider-Mans that they've put out. I don't like a lot of CGI. My eyes pick it out. It doesn't look real to me. It's not
Mm,
really interesting. It's like watching a cartoon. I like the old school camera tricks, creativity of that.
yeah, and the CGI it makes the movement too fast, and that it's not watchable for me. It's
Well,
too fast.
it's just a blur of bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
They have all the same standard bullshit. Like they all have to get in the pose, like for a poster, like they're taking a photo. Here's all of us being powerful heroes. Like, okay, we get it. And
Mm,
then it's just all of a sudden it's just fighting every which way, and nobody's really. It's like who's fighting who or what. Like it's just ridiculous.
yeah, I did like the some of the four films. I like the first two.
Of what?
Four.
Four?
Yeah, THOR.
Oh, Thor.
Yeah, but I pronounce it FOUR.
Why do they turn everything with the A into AR? I don't understand that one either.
I don't know.
It's a champagne supernova. Like
Yeah, but
what?
they're northern. They can't help it.
Like why don't their teachers correct them and be like, motherfucker, that's the letter A. There's no R.
Because it's their accent. They can't help it.
I bet if you took one of their babies to another city and you grew up without that fucking accent, it would talk normal just as
They
clear
do.
as a bell.
They did. They've got all their kids are in like London. They have their like Noel's kids are quite posh. They speak nothing like him, and Liam's kids they are also posh. So they don't speak anything like the parents. I just couldn't imagine my children not having the same accent as me. I couldn't.
I mean, Why not come up with some new ones? We can make believe this shit. Let's do it. Like Klingon, that's a good one. You could just have a Klingon accent to your voice.
Oh, they used to speak it in Big Bang, didn't they? They could speak. Oh my god.
Did they have other racial dialects in Klingon? That's really where they need to get clever with it. They could have like the black Klingons, like and secret Klingon handshakes and shit.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit.
That's interesting. Can you understand Klingon?
No.
I was gonna say.
I'm a fucking nerd. I read the subtitles like everybody else. It's a movie. I'm not that invested in it. It's just a movie. TV show. It's fun for a minute, but then it's like, well, what else we got? Next Generation. I like Next Generation though. That was really good. Because there's way more science and technology in it.
Of course.
And then that gave you a talking point for other people. Like, this is some horse shit. And you're like, no, not really, because it's based on this and that. And then they're just sitting there looking at you like, why do you know this? Don't you fucking read? What do you read? I read a magazine.
Yeah, it's the one thing I've not ever watched is Star Trek. Never. I used to like watching the old Batman.
Yeah, that was cool when I was a kid. As a grown up, it's just too much.
I did watch some like Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap's dope. I have the whole series.
Yeah, and the most science stuff I've watched really is Doctor Who.
Quantum Leap's way better than Doctor Who.
No way. No way. No way.
There's only one Sam Beckett. I guess now there's two. They remade it. They're going to remake it.
I just found like Quantum Leap was more like personal, emotional kind of thing.
We got to ruin all their shit. We got to remake The Outsiders, but it's all girls. But this time it's all about the rich girls are the good ones. And the socials trash like they really believe.
I can't believe how sad that film was. I was in shock. I was like, oh my gosh.
The golden pony boy.
And you was just like laughing. And I was like,
Why do you think it was so funny when she said that, when she started pissing into the urinal standing up in Step Brothers? Remember?
No, I've not. I've seen that in another film though. I've seen that in the film Monty, where the woman pisses like a man.
Yeah, like in Step Brothers, the guy's wife fucks him in the bathroom and she walks over and just kicks her leg up on the wall and pisses in the urinal and she goes, "Stay golden, pony boy."
Oh fuck.
That's hilarious. Because most people don't get the reference. I'll be like, oh, it's The Outsiders. They're like, oh, I remember that. I'm like, clearly you don't. They could have showed more of Ralph Macchio burning, though.
just so sad. Like, I don't even like thinking about it. Like, he was just. Nobody helped him.
He was burned 3/4 of his body. They couldn't help him.
But leading up to that, like, that's why he did what he did. And
He
he was
should have.
only. Well, he was only young.
So were other people that didn't get stabbed to death or burned alive. Now they're old.
Oh, fucking hell.
Not everybody goes down the path of crack or knife fighting.
Yeah, or Robin.
As soon as someone was stabbed to death in the fucking fountain, it's like, all right, we all need to reassess things. Like, let's take a break as a group and fucking just reevaluate everything. You know, maybe
Yeah.
we'll meet up in a month, see how we're doing. But like, you wouldn't even see me for a minute if some shit like that went down. I'd be like, damn.
Yeah, because everyone would know who done it.
Motherfucker straight up got murdered 10 feet away from me. Like, I was down to fight, but I wasn't down to see nobody get killed. Like, come on. I took it too far, goddammit, too far.
Yeah.
He should have
I
ran
know.
up from behind and kicked the dude square in the nuts. Took a couple of punches, but his friend would have been out of the water. Because someone would have been like, yo, you're killing him. You don't want to get a murder charge, fool. Patrick Swayze says you should have a homosexual love scene in it in the next version. With Ralph Macchio. After he's been burned. He like, goes to
God.
the hospital. He's like, don't think just because you're burned, this is going to make our relationship change any. He's like, can you at least use the burn cream? He's like, no. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was so sad. I,
I
I
know,
thought
right?
it,
Like, she's the first chick to ever spit on a dick. Wow, you're so smart. Who'd ever thought of that but you?
I thought he was gonna pull through. I really did. I thought he got through the worst.
It wouldn't be in my list of favorites if it was some happy ending bullshit. I like movies where it's trauma and people pay consequences for their fucking bullshit actions. Where the good guy gets the bad guy and kills him at the end. And everybody looks at him like, thanks. And they reward him for it. Because they were too much chicken shit to do the job themselves or as a team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's got to be the saddest film I've seen actually.
Hmm. I'm sure I have one that's even sadder. About to think about it.
Can't imagine sadder than that.
Have you seen Conan?
Bits and pieces of it
They
when I
killed
was.
his parents. That was
Yeah,
pretty
but
sad.
that's not the same. It with that the Outsiders. It had a certain like.
No, it was
Atmosphere.
way more sad when Heroin Bob died.
Who's Heroin Bob?
Exactly, you don't know. See, I told you there's sadder movies. You'll see. Watch it. That'll be your homework. SLC Punk.
What's it called?
SLC Punk.
I've
It's
never
about
heard of that.
what?
No.
It's about punk rockers in Salt Lake City, Utah, the Mormon capital. You'll like it.
It's not coming up on Prime.
They have it on YouTube.
Yeah, they do. They have it.
They do have it.
Yeah, I'll watch it later.
Googie Mau. You'll dig it.
Cool, cool.
Ooh, yeah, got Teamsters on the way.
It's so grey here. Thinking it might rain or storm because it's still humid.
A storm, eh?
Yeah,
With lightning
I hope so.
and thunder. What
It's
about
weird here.
hurricanes?
It's just really weird here when it hasn't rained for so many days because we're so used to it.
What if there's a tsunami?
No, not near the sea.
I was watching that episode of Kitchen Nightmares.
Right.
You got had the tsunami of flavor or whatever the fuck it was, and it was like a roof tile that was heated up with the fucking sternos, and then the sauce would drizzle down it and sizzle
Oh,
and pour onto the meat. The
have
one's
you
like,
been watching? Have you been watching the new Kitchen Nightmares?
no. I wait till it's all done for the season, then I can watch it in a succession, and I don't have
Yeah,
to sit there and wait.
I know that's the worst when you have to wait, and it's weekly, and you have to let it build up.
Yeah, it's annoying as shit. Especially when you have like a fast paced show like The Shield, and then they make you wait a fucking year between seasons, and you're like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, I'm gonna even care about the show when it comes back. But you do.
Yeah, yeah. Because I watched that in COVID, and I really liked The Shield. It was good. The ending was fucked up, but believable, like because it made sense to the story. I started to watch SWAT, and it didn't go down too well.
The swap.
SWAT, like SWAT.
Ah.
Yeah, because the dude was in Criminal Minds, and the other guy was in Shield.
No, I recall that one.
Yeah, and it just became ugh, too nicey,
Too brooky.
and what the girl was in a relationship with, like a couple, and it was like, oh, I was like, no, no,
It's a polycule.
I know, and they all had to accept
Polycule.
her.
But it's so fulfilling and right. So, like, that should be the end of it. Instead, they have to crusade and make other people fucking be in on their business, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it was like forced upon them that it wasn't.
It was not consensual.
Yeah, yeah, and Supernatural as well. I think because they've done a spin off with going back in time with Dean's Dean and Sam's parents.
Mm-hmm.
So I've not seen that out to watch yet. So I don't know if they're still making it.
They need to redo that one.
What, the whole of Supernatural?
One can be a non-binary Eskimo, and the other one will be a trans walrus. Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah,
Fine.
have you got a long day tomorrow?
I think just 10 to 5.
Okay.
It won't matter though, it'll be chill.
Mm.
Because it's a daytime shift. It'll just be busy as shit, or it'll be dead as shit. Either way, we'll come up with something to do. We have a huge list of one things. It's so stupid. Like the computer just assigns tasks, and it's like just busy work. Today you need to scan these 150 items in Overstock for some reason. Like why?
Yeah.
They're not even accurate half the time. The inventory people suck. The team that he assembled to do everything, they floundered hard.
No.
I've been through like 30 items on the list, and I've already had to do so many adjustments. It's not even like it's like shit where they missed basic numbers. Like instead of they got it in there as 13, and it's like it's clearly 14, like in big 2-inch black numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
How the hell did you mistype that into your system? Oh,
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They're too dumb.
it's funny. Biden's wife today is taking all kinds of heat.
Oh my gosh. She fucking well should.
How can you say you love your husband and then put him through that? Like, we get it with the kids because he fucked them up royally with his molestation or whatever else he exposed them to.
Fuck yeah. I know, and it's like she's always standing next to him holding him up, literally.
But it was like she was doing a kids' television show. And remember, everyone, what is Trump? A liar. That's right, he's a liar.
Fucking hell.
But we'll discuss something tomorrow. Or not. Or maybe. What do? Be. Till then, gabalabu. Wop, wop.